What is the Monte Carlo method? The Monte Carlo method is a way of finding the value of something by simulating it out numerous times and getting the average value from the results. Let's take the example of rolling 2 dice. We want to know what the chances of rolling a total of 7 are. The Monte Carlo approach would be to roll 2 dice thousands of times and to look at how often a 7 came up. In this example, we could figure it out with basic math. But for other more complicated examples, a straightforward method isn't always available. In financial planning, people often assume long-term returns on stocks of about 6 to 10% a year, as this is the historical average. In reality, the market rarely returns 6%. Sometimes it returns 38 and sometimes it loses 12. This variability of returns is important. If your first year of retirement starts with losses, that could severely hurt your chances of having enough. If you're trying to figure out whether you're on the right track financially, you need to take this variability of returns into account. To do this using the Monte Carlo method, we first look at your portfolio investments to determine what kind of dice we're rolling. Whether it be stocks with a wide variety of returns but a higher average, bonds with a consistent range of returns but a lower average, or some mix in between. It's important to know the statistical attributes of your portfolio. Along with this information on your portfolio, we also need to take into account your cash flows, everything from regular inflows and outflows like salaries and expenses, or one-off items like an inheritance or the purchase of a new car. We put this all together to simulate your net worth over a lifetime. We then repeat the simulation thousands of times to get a better picture of all possible futures for your current financial path. We then take the proportion of simulations where you didn't run out of money and give this back to you as your success score, your chance of not running out of money given your investments, lifestyle, and financial goals. Your average estimated net worth and success score can also be shown over time. We tell you if you were to get unlucky in those investments, what the downside estimates for your net worth would be. Hopefully you're on a good enough path that even if you were to get unlucky, you could still afford your lifestyle and achieve all your financial goals. If not, you can play around with the simulation inputs to see what it would take to achieve that level of security. That's briefly how Monte Carlo simulation works and how it's used on Plottis to help check how you're doing with your personal finances. Try it out for yourself at www.plottis.com.